I think we're ready. I think we're, right where we want to be. I mean, we had, I think we wrestled our best towards the end of the year there in those duels, and we got a chance last week to heal up a little bit, and towards the end of the week we started cranking up the pace a little bit more, and for the most part, pretty healthy, and I think we're ready to go.
Do you have a certain goal in mind for this week, what you'd like to accomplish?
Yeah, really, I mean, my goal is to see all 10 of our guys wrestle at their best. That's my goal, and the results will take care of itself if we can do that. So I want to see all 10 guys have a really good tournament and have show us a lot of great effort, and I think that's what we're going to get. It's going to be a tough tournament. There's no doubt about that. But so yeah, that's what I'm looking for is our guys competing at their best.
Yeah, when you look at the level of compete that they can reach, I mean, what do you think is a realistic best placing for some of your guys?
Yeah, I mean, I think the majority of our guys have a chance to place in the tournament. I mean, there's 10 teams, and they're going to place the top 6. So, I mean, I expect to see a lot of guys place, but the big thing is making it into that top 3. And so if we can get some guys either into the finals or into that third place match, that's where it starts to get really fun, because those national qualifier spots aren't easy to come by.
Is there a wrestler or two that you really can put your point to say he's seated high and he has a chance? Or
yeah, I mean, I would say our highest seed's going to be Jordan Will. It looks like probably a 3 seed for him right now, which the 2 or 3 seed doesn't really matter too much there. So we'd sure like to see him find a way to get into the finals, but certainly we want to see him wrestling at the national tournament. And then we're actually going to do our pre-seeds today, so I don't have quite as much information right now, but it's looking like rankings-wise, I think we'll have Tanner Chrysler, Jared Sublett, Nathan Baca, all those guys should get seeded in the top 6, and then it's looking like a couple more guys, maybe Keegan Berry, maybe Dean Arvalo. Those guys will be close to that top 6, so that's kind of where we're sitting there.
Who's one of your wrestlers who you think could surprise some people?
I think Nathan Baca could surprise some people. True freshman, and he's dangerous. He's got some big moves where he can pin people, and he beat a couple pretty high ranked individuals this year throughout the season. So I could see him really turning some heads. The other guys I wouldn't say would necessarily be much of a surprise, but Jared Sublett, he's certainly capable of I think wrestling with anyone in the region when he's wrestling well. So, but those are a couple guys I would keep an eye on.
I mean, this is a team that didn't have any dual wins until very late in the season. I mean, what are your thoughts, or how are your feelings about just going into the regionals and being able to realistically say, okay, we can shoot for top 3 placers? I mean, is there a big development there that you've seen?
Yeah, I mean, I just think number one, our schedule was really tough early on in the season, and then number 2, I think we started a little bit slow, and we had a couple of our duels where we didn't feel like we competed very well earlier in the season, and we sort of got to that midway point, and our guys started picking it up a lot, and we wrestled better and better throughout the end of the season. And we had some wins over nationally ranked teams, and we also had some really close losses to nationally ranked teams. So I think our guys started to believe towards the end that we are right in this thing as a team, and so yeah, we want I think if everyone wrestles really well, we could place fairly high as a team in the tournament, and that stuff takes care of itself. We're going to focus on each individual and having them compete at the highest level possible.